Hey, what's happening? Good morning, goddammit. I'm fucking amped, excited, motivated, tons of energy. I'm screaming and yelling. So today we're gonna up our carbs and we're gonna add 20 grams of carbs to each meal, which is fucking awesome. Now you guys have heard me bitching the last couple of days that my weight has plateaued and you know, the scales stayed the same. Well, it actually came down a little bit, a couple pounds. Like, what the fuck, man? The scale's fucking with me. My body's fucking with me, pissing me off. So, you know, all right, that's fine. You guys want to fuck with me? Then let's on. So, you know, we're upping the carbs today, 20 grams per meal. Doesn't have to be exactly 20, you know. Might be 20, 15, 25, 30, you know, somewhere in there per meal. So we got 6 meals today. We're gonna up all 6 meals, and I'm gonna up my post-workout shake also. So you know, it'll probably give me a good, you know, 150 grams of carbs somewhere in there, because I'll probably add a little more than 20, because that's my mentality. Is like I always got to do a little more. So that's gonna, you know, give me a nice little boost. And you know, whenever you add carbs, your body gets fuller, bigger. You have more energy, you have more strength. You know, it's just a great feeling when you have good, healthy carbs in your system and you up them. You know, it's a great feeling. And so it's going to be a good fucking day. And tomorrow, the scale's going to go up a little bit, right? And I'm going to look a little bigger and fuller and more vascular in the mirror. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's what we're doing. We're upping the carbs, definitely. So today I'm going to train with Chris at Goals North Hollywood. Chris is a 5%er. He's been on the team for, I think, over a year, and he's an awesome dude, and I've hung out with him, I've had lunch with him, I've seen him, you know, at Gold's Venice, I see him at the Venice bodybuilding shows, but we've never actually trained together, you know. So we're gonna train together today and hit some back, which is his best body part. So, you know, that should be fun. And he's a big dude. I'd say he's about probably around 245, 250, I'm guessing. You know, he's a big dude, competes, does well, so that should be fun. And yeah, it's gonna be a great fucking day, guys. So let's get started, right? I gotta get my ass on cardio, and we're getting ready to up that cardio a little bit. I haven't been upping the cardio as fast as I anticipated, so we need to do that. But you know, the weight, I haven't really gotten to the point where I feel like I'm, you know, getting fat or getting, you know, too water retentive, you know. So there was a time right in the beginning that I threw all that weight on that I was holding a shitload of water, and I was like, fuck, you know, and then it just came down in a couple days. And now, you know, my weight's kind of stabilized at a little bit lower, and I definitely am not putting any fat on. You know, I feel leaner right now than I was when I started. So, and my weight, you know, the highest I got was 296, right? So my weight dropped down to 295, and then it dropped down. Today it was like 293.8. So yeah, that's not fucking good, god damn it. I'm supposed to be 310 by the fucking expo. What the fuck is going on? So I'm just telling you guys straight up where I'm at. You know, I'm not gonna fucking lie, you know. And honestly, I'm fucking failing right now. That's all there is to it. So, you know, I'm gonna give it my best, you know, and see what happens. And, you know, I'm gonna carb load for the expo, and, you know, I'll probably start, fuck, tomorrow's, what is, oh my God, babe, I gotta start already. Start fucking carb loading. Holy shit, the expo's here. So I might start carb loading tomorrow for the expo, guys. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I do a little carb load today, and then tomorrow I'll fucking bump it up. Yeah, blow the fuck up. I need to be fucking well over 300 pounds for the fucking expo. Oh man, this shit just creeped up on me. I can't even believe the LA Expo's already here. Jesus Christ. But it's gonna be a blast. And I hope everyone out there can fucking come to the expo and come to the booth and hang out. It's gonna be a blast. And every fucking expo is a blast. And I fucking love it. And I love meeting new people, seeing old people from the year before. And you know, it's fucking awesome. Go to the gyms and train after the expo and run into people, and it's a great fucking time, and I look forward to it. And this year I'm going to be doing even more expos. So anyway, guys, well, I'm going to get my ass on cardio, and I hope you guys have a great fucking day. Enjoy those carbs, and fuck, I'm going to be carb loading fucking every day from now all the way through the expo. So yeah, I'll be fucking seeing 300 real fucking soon, right? All right, guys, hope you have a great day, and let's do this. Cardio time, god damn it. And now when I do my cardio, I get balled up so I can sweat. I like to sweat. I like to feel like I'm really getting something accomplished here. So that's what I do. And I sit here and dick around on Instagram. Fuck, can I put my phone? I dick around on Instagram, you know, that gets me through the 30 minutes. So, well, 25, but I gotta be honest, sometimes I do 30 because it's like, I don't know, 25 is just a weird fucking number. So, I got my old school baseball jersey, love it, kill it. I made these when I first started the company. And, fuck, they're custom made baseball jersey, black on black, fucking sick as fuck. This is a 5X, fucking skin tight on my shit. It wasn't this tight when I originally ordered it, but that was about, shit, these were like 2 years ago. This is one of the first actual pieces of clothing I came out with. Was a fucking baseball jersey, blacked out. It's pretty sick. And people loved them. So, maybe I'll make some more. Let me know what you think. Whew. Loving that cardio. See, this fucks Sarah up because she sits here and films and then she's like 5 minutes behind me. And then I'll jump up, eat breakfast, and I'm ahead of her the whole time. So, right, babe?
That's true.
But a lot of times you do more cardio than me, so.
Yeah.
I only do 30 minutes. That's pussy ass. But by the end, I'll be doing an hour and 15 minutes. That's some serious shit for an off-season 300-pound fucking bodybuilder, right?
Yep.
That's unheard of. But that's what it takes. Do what others are not willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fallacy all these years was cardio burns muscle. The reasoning for that was because people are lazy. Let's say that it burns muscle. I never have to do cardio. It justifies me never doing cardio. And that's the way it's been. But the truth is, it helps you build muscle as long as you keep up the eating. As you up the cardio, you gotta up the food. Then you put on muscle faster. So I keep this RPM at about 100. Used to keep it at 90. Now I'm up to 100. So, you know, it just gets me breathe a little harder, gets me sweat a little quicker, and you know, it just feels good. So keep it at 100. I have it on level 6 right now. I started on level 4, then 5, and now I'm on 6. And you know, probably the level might go up 1 or 2 more, but that's about it. But the time will keep going up. The RPMs will probably stay at 100. What's up? It is fucking shake time. And today I'm gonna add, like I said, I'm adding carbs to each meal. So a little bit of a carb load today, just a slight carb load. So I got a banana, I have my real food, I'm gonna do my normal 20, 40, 60 grams of carbs right there. All right, a packet of oatmeal, which I believe is 32. I will confirm that in just a sec. These are the bigger packets. They're like the jumbo size packets. Let me see. Real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Calories 240, carbs 40 grams of carbs per packet. So I just added 40 grams, 60, 40 is 100. The banana, we're looking at about 120 grams of carbs of all real food. All right, we're gonna keep the protein the same, about 10 egg whites. And I got some water and ice, and I'm gonna blend this bad boy up. Bam. Now the funny thing is, out of all the things to inquire about, people are asking me what kind of fucking blender this is. Okay, that's the last motherfucking thing on my mind is the blender I'm using, but for the people that are curious and want to know, this blender is from Target. Yes, Target, $100. It was the best blender they had, and I gotta say, it's actually a pretty good fucking blender, man. I don't even know what it's called. Like I don't know what it's called, so I can't help you with what it's called. But I think there's no mistaking what it looks like. Got fucking knives and shit in there. This blender's not fucking around. So there you go, from Target. That's where I got the blender. All right. So 120 grams of carbs. So that's going to help a lot, and it's going to be quite tasty with the banana and the banana flavored oatmeal, I might add. It's going to be quite the treat, quite the after workout treat, I have to say. So looking forward to that shit. What's up, everyone? Goals North Hollywood with my boy Chris. We're about to kill some fucking bat, and he came down from what, Chino Hills, which is like what, hour drive?
About an hour drive, yeah.
Hour drive to fucking kill it at this ghetto ass fucking gym. Check out the new bags. 5%. Yeah. Of course, I got my parking place right in front. Always right in front. Anyway, you ready to kill it?
Let's do this, man.
Let's do it. fucking killed back and buys. This guy's got a big ass fucking back, a strong back too. So that was fun. We had a good workout. We kept the weights pretty close to the same. We were right there. That was awesome. So post workout. And what's up with you? What's your story?
I got mine in the car, man.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm getting a head start. My shit's gonna start growing before yours.
Right behind you.
How many meals a day are you eating? Are you following the program?
Yeah, I'm actually doing about good 5 right now.
Okay.
So, I mean, glad
You're gonna be able to handle when we go to 12?
Hey, man, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Right on. My opinion is about 90% of the people are gonna fucking drop off. That they just can't hang. They can't hang with 12. They can't hang with 2 hours workout. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope you guys prove me wrong. I hope everyone out there can handle this shit and can hang in there. Because, you know, if you do what it takes, then fuck. That'll be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, right on, brother. Thanks for the workout.
Hey, anytime. Thank you.
Good. All right, brother.
All right, boss.
Thanks for the
a lot,
workout.
man. Thank you.
Good ass shit.
Appreciate it.
And so hit me up. We'll do this again in like 2 weeks.
Okay, sounds good.
1 or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll. What's your strongest body part? Chest, legs,
Arms.
arm. Okay, we'll do arms. Do some motherfucking arms.
Yeah, I'm going like this guy over here.
Arm day. Cool, brother. You doing the feeder workouts?
Yeah, getting there. You know, those
Come
are
on,
really,
don't lie.
Those are really painful, man.
All right, man. Good to see you, bro.
You too.
Sure,
Thanks, bud.
always. All right. I'm on meal number 3 of the day. We up the meals at 6. Loving it. It's not a problem. I don't know if you guys are having a problem yet, but you know, 6 is no problem for me. But I'll tell you what, when it gets up to like 8, 9, you know, it's definitely hard, man. It's hard for everyone, and I'm telling you that, you know, I'll be struggling. Even though I like to eat and the food I'm eating is really good, it's still gonna be tough. But you know, when you have a goal and when you have thousands of people watching and hoping you fail, well, not thousands of people, I guess most people are not hoping I fail, but a lot are. But you're determined, you know, so obviously when I'm eating 12 meals a day, I'll be eating 12 meals a day, you know. Gotta accomplish this goal, put it out there, gotta do it. But I'm eating meatloaf and sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes. Bullshit. Really good. What's up, China girls? Pretty girl? What's up? China, where's your ball? Where's your ball? Where's your fucking ball at, China? Where's your ball? Do you want to play ball? Where's your goddamn ball, China? Oh, shit. This used to be a basketball, goddammit. Yeah, your dad used to play basketball with this. What happened to it? What happened to it? Who did this? Who the hell did this? Huh? Who did this, goddammit? Give me that ball, China. Give me that ball, goddammit. You give me that ball. You give me the ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, China. She wins. Every time. I'm not even trying to play tug of war. I'll end up tearing my fucking bicep. Right, China? God damn it. God damn it. God damn you. Yeah, pretty girl. Yeah. Look how shredded you are. Right, girl? You're the most shredded in the house. No, you're not getting. You want some banana? You think she'll eat banana, babe?
Yeah, she eats banana when I eat it. She loves it.
Come on.
She loves it.
Come on, baby girl. Really, China? You're on camera, for heaven's sakes.
Yeah, there it is, right? Yep. Yeah. Oh, China girl.
Yeah. Do you want this? You do? You do? You want it? Come here. Come here. Okay. She's too submissive. She is the most submissive dog I've ever had in my life, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. I love it. All the other dogs I had were dominant as hell, and it was a nightmare. I had 2 Akitas, And then I've had 2 picks and 3 pits, I'm sorry. So I had 2 Akitas, which are fucking a nightmare when it comes to how dominant and aggressive they are. And then I had Pain, which was my male pit, who was dominant, but you know, he wasn't crazy dominant. And then Ice, my other white female, was just out of control, like just kill everything. Right, China? And then I have China, who's the submissive one, who wouldn't hurt a fly. Huh, baby? Yeah, she's a good girl. Yeah. So, today, since we added carbs to the diet, you know, 20 grams per meal, you know, estimate. Obviously, my shake was, what, fucking 60 grams more than normal. But I'm doing somewhat of a carb load today to try to fill out a little bit and, you know, give my body a little boost as far as, you know, gaining size. So, today we upped the carbs, just shocked the system a little bit. And so, you know, with the meal, I added a banana, and, you know, with the shake, I added, you know, some oatmeal and a banana. And every meal I just add a little bit of carbs. And, you know, that's what we're doing today, and it's just gonna shock the metabolism. We're gonna be a little more filled out tomorrow. And, you know, you gotta play with the carbs, you gotta change things around. Your body, you know, you can't do the same thing. Your body gets used to it, and as you can see, I've kind of plateaued, as I said. You know, I mean, I'm way ahead of schedule, but I don't like plateauing. It drives me out of my mind. Right, China? You want the last one? Huh? I'll give it to you, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, today this should, you know, boost me up a little bit, and I'll probably carb load for the expo, which is coming up in a couple days. I'm probably gonna just carb load all the way up and all the way through the expo. And you know, I've been known to be able to carb load and put on 10 to 15 pounds by just loading my carbs, by just doing an insane, you know, carb load regimen. And hey guys, so getting ready for bed. It's about that time, and added well, I was supposed to add 20 grams of carbs per meal, but you know, I kind of overdid it. But I need it. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, my weight's plateaued. It's kind of gone down a little bit, gone back up. You know, scale's fucking with me. So you know, got to do what I got to do. So enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed the high carb day today. And you know, it's never can eat enough carbs. Carbs are the fucking best. I don't know about you guys, but I love, if I had to choose between carbs and protein, I definitely choose carbs. Definitely choose carbs over protein. I'm actually like not that excited about eating meat anymore, to be honest with you. And you know, it's not that exciting. Carbs I enjoy much more, but you know, it's something that, you know, as a bodybuilder, you need protein. You know, to put on muscle, you need protein. And you know, you're not going to be able to put on muscle, you know, the way I have without protein. It's just not going to happen without, you know, without egg whites, you know, meats and so forth. It's just not going to happen. That's just my personal opinion. So, but I definitely feel that protein is overrated. And you know, I think the first person that I can think of that is someone, you know, that's someone that's, you know, you definitely trust his opinion would be Jay Cutler. I think he's the first person that I remember coming out and actually saying, you know, that he doesn't eat a lot of protein. You know, he eats maybe 40 grams of protein per meal and eats mostly carbs. And I think I believe that 100%. You know, I think protein is way overrated. And I remember back in the days, you know, I would shoot for 80 grams of protein per meal, sometimes 100. And it was just way too much. It was just overkill. And, you know, and it's so hard on the kidneys and so hard on your body, especially if you're eating like red meat. It's really bad. And I definitely think that protein is definitely overrated. And, you know, those days of eating 80 grams per meal is just definitely unnecessary, you know. And so that's a big reason why I came out with, you know, the All Day You Made, the BCA drink it all day long, because it allows me to not have to eat as much protein per meal, you know, which is a lot healthier on my body. So instead of eating 60, 70, 80 grams of protein, I lower it down to 40, 50 grams of protein, and then drink the BCAAs throughout the day, and so that was a big reason why I came out with that product. And as I've gotten older, I've just gotten sick of eating protein. I mean, it's just something that I just don't really enjoy. I don't really enjoy, I remember back in the day, like a nice fucking big steak, big ass fucking ribeye. It was just like fucking, there's nothing better. I was like, oh my God. And nowadays it's like, whatever. Yeah, let's have steak. It's not a big deal. And so I'm definitely, more of a carb person. So, but anyway, as far as protein goes, our meals we're eating now is 50 grams of protein, 60 grams of carbs. So, that's a low amount of protein as far as bodybuilding standards, as far as, what I did back in the bodybuilding days. But believe me, it's not necessary to eat 80 grams of protein per meal. And if you're drinking, a BCA drink, and you're drinking it throughout the day, all day long, that makes up it's definitely more beneficial than eating 80 grams of protein per meal. Way more beneficial. So it's definitely better, it's healthier, and, it makes a lot of sense. So, and the bodybuilders, these bodybuilders that, are over 300 pounds or in that area, they're just the huge monster bodybuilders, are all eating like 1,000 grams of carbs a day. And that's really is a big secret that a lot of people aren't aware of, that when you need to put on that size, you eat that many carbs and you're going to put that much size on really quick. Carbs is the trick. It's not the protein. And, and you'll see as we up these meals, we're going to get bigger and fuller and rounder, and and the muscle's just going to come on, and it's quite exciting. And I mean, I could even go so far as I up the carbs to even drop a little bit of protein off each meal, and it wouldn't affect me. I'm 100% sure it wouldn't affect me. That when I'm up to 12 meals a day, I could eat 30 grams of protein per meal and still be way overloaded with protein and not need that 40 grams per meal at 12 meals a day. And it's something to think about, because there's no reason to take in huge amounts of protein that's really hard on your system and your kidneys if you don't need it. It doesn't make any sense. And so, it's something to think about. I probably won't do it during this regimen, but, in the future is definitely something to think about for people out there that are concerned with their health and so on and so forth. That protein is overrated, and, eating 80 grams of protein from meat or chicken per meal is just, it's not necessary. It's just gonna be hard on your body, and it's not gonna give you any more gains than eating 40 or 50 grams. And that's the honest to God fucking truth. Now, carbs is a different story. Carbs, eating 30 grams or eating 80 grams, it's a huge fucking difference. You cannot go on that low of a carb diet and gain muscle. It's just not gonna happen. A keto diet is awesome for getting lean, getting shredded, getting ripped really quick, and staying in good shape. And as far as healthy, keeps your insulin level stable, keto diet is an awesome diet. But if you're a bodybuilder and you want to get big and you want to put size on, keto diet is not going to fucking work. It's not. And there's bodybuilders that use the keto diet to get ready for a show, and yeah, it's going to work getting ready for a show, because you're not trying to put muscle on. You're just trying to retain your muscle you have while you lean out. Keto diet's great for that, but as far as putting muscle on, keto diet is not a good diet. And I did keto diet off and on for 4 years, and it's one of the best diets for my body. My body works incredibly on it. I get lean, I'm ripped, I stay in shape, and I feel really good because my insulin levels are stable, and it's definitely the best diet for me. But I can't put muscle on. If I'm content with being a certain size and just staying there, then the keto diet's great, and that's, I did it for 4 years, and, I stayed around 260, 270, and, that 10 pounds of weight I would go up and down or whatever it was just whether I was eating crap or not, how often I was cheating on my diet, you know what I mean? So that's all it was. It wasn't muscle, it was water and fat going up and down. Okay guys, so tomorrow we're gonna be training shoulders. And it seems like I'm training shoulders all the fucking time, because technically I am. We're doing the feeder workouts. So I am training shoulders all the time. So it's like crazy. So I'm already back to training shoulders. So getting ready to do some shoulders right now. And then tomorrow I'm going to train shoulders. This is fucking crazy. But them shoulders are going to blow up. And a lot of people are writing on my Instagram how they're getting crazy results. Their shoulders are growing already, and it's fucking awesome. And, you know, it's great when people are getting those results that I know they can get, you know, and they listen to what I'm saying, they follow what I'm saying, and they fucking get the results. You know, it feels good. It's awesome, you know, and that's what I want. You know, I want people to get results. And I'm telling you, the feeder workouts is fucking, it's an insane fucking little, I want to call it a trick, a secret trick that no one knows about. You know, it's fucking incredible. And I've been doing it for years. And, you know, I slacked off and didn't do it for, you know, a long time. But, you know, it's doing it right now. It's awesome. I feel great. So tomorrow is going to be shoulders. And I'm not really sure the order of exercises at this point, but we're definitely going to be hitting some side laterals, but I'm probably going to mix it up and do some cables, you know, because, you know, I pretty much do dumbbells for sides. That's all I do is dumbbell side laterals for my side delts. That's all I do is dumbbells. I think there is no exercise better. No exercise comes close. That is by far an exercise that you must do. So that's why you guys will see me constantly doing dumbbell side laterals, because that is my favorite exercise for shoulders. And getting that round cap and wide shoulders is all due to doing dumbbell side laterals. That is the best exercise. And, you know, I obsess about them. I always do more sets for my side delts than my front and my rears, because, you know, I'm most concerned, as everyone should be, with having wide shoulders and having that nice round cap. You know, nothing looks better, in my opinion, than just having these nice round shoulders that come down to a small waist. It's awesome. So definitely probably going to switch it up and do some cable side laterals tomorrow, just to mix it up, you know, throw something in there different, to, you know, just to confuse the body a little bit. And I'm going to be doing rear delts, so maybe we'll do something different for rear delts. There's a side lateral machine at Goldsworth Hollywood, and what I do sometimes is I bend over and I do that exercise rather than sitting in the chair. And you just kind of bent over, you know, doing the motion of a rear lateral, and it's a great movement. So I'm probably going to hit those. And, you know, I'm definitely going to do shrugs. Shrugs is the mainstay. Got to do shrugs. And as far as sets and reps, side laterals, we're going to do 6 sets, pyramiding up in weight. You know, the rep scheme is always going to be the same. It's going to be, we'll start with 30 reps all the way down to 12. All right. And the rear laterals is going to be the same. We'll do 5 sets, but 30 down to 12. So 5 sets of rears, 6 sets of sides. And as far as front delts, we're going to do presses as always, but I'm going to do it on a machine instead of the Smith machine, which is I usually use the Smith machine. So I'll do a machine, which will be a little different. And the way I'm going to put the seat on the machine is I'm going to have my hands right on the sides of my head, which would be the same as doing dumbbells. So when I do front presses on the Smith, my hands are in front of me, right? So my hands are going to be a couple inches back. They'll be on the sides of my head, which hits the delts a little differently. You know, it still hits the front, but it's bringing the sides into the movement a little bit, the further back your hands go. So when you're in front, you're working all front, you know, mostly front. And as you bring your hands back, it brings the side involved. So I'm going to do those on the machine and put the seat all the way a little bit forward. So it's kind of like doing a dumbbell military press. And then next, I'm going to be doing some, I'm going to do some seated rows up high, which basically what that is you're doing a seated row, but instead of pulling to your chest, you're pulling up high to your chin. And as you pull to your chin, you can see you're working your rear delts and traps, right? Now here, I'm working my back, right? And then as I pull here, I'm working my rear delts and traps. So, and like I explained in that video, it's very simple. You know, if I'm doing a chest press, wherever that bar is where I'm working. So if the bar is hitting here, that's where I'm working. If the bar is hitting up here, then I'm working up here. All right, same with back. If I'm rowing to here, then I'm working exactly that area behind me. If I'm rowing up high, I'm working the upper back. You know, that's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that you need to read, that you need someone to tell you. That's just visually watching someone train. It just makes sense. As I demonstrated that, I'm sure people at home looked and said, yeah, that makes total sense. You know, there's no argument. You know, it's just logic. And that's the crazy thing is is a lot of things we do in life is just logic. You know, it's not about being taught or learning or someone showing you. It's just logic of just using your brain and trying to figure it out and be like, how can I, you know, hit what? And it's like, oh, well, if I do a row high, I'm going to hit my rear delts and traps. And rows is a power movement for my back. So it would probably be a good power compound movement for my rear delts and traps. There you go. There's your answer. So if you need a good exercise to put mass on your rear delts and traps, do a high row. And you know, that's the answer. And I didn't read about that. No one taught me that. That's just common sense of me coming up with that in my head, right? And I'm sure when I put it out there like that, you're like, yeah, makes sense. It's obvious, you know? And that's the way it is with pretty much everything. If you're thinking about an exercise, you can always figure out a better way by just thinking about it, you know? And it's always better to use your own brain than to just copy what someone else says or listen to what someone else says. So I like to explain to people that if I give you advice on something, think about it. And you know what? If you think about it hard enough, you might realize that you can find a better way than I'm telling you, you know? Or maybe not, but at least understand the reasoning behind it rather than just listening and following without understanding the reason. So anyway, back to our workout. I think that pretty much sums it up. I think that's going to be the shoulder workout tomorrow. And I'm probably not going to throw calves in tomorrow. I'm probably going to do calves on a day all by themselves again. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't been in calves as often as I would like. I would like to train calves twice a week, and I've only been hitting them once a week. So my back, we're gonna up the calf work, and we're gonna start hitting them twice a week, because calves definitely need to be trained at least twice a week. So we're gonna change that, fix that, and I think I'm ready to do my feeders and hit the fucking sack, because it's fucking morning time here. God damn it, and I'm exhausted. So all right, have a good night, get some sleep. Let's do it.